I'm Andre Huey with this edition of St. Martin Island Time TV News. The money owed to St. Martin from the division of assets of the Netherlands Antilles and the creation of a new development bank on St. Martin are among two of the areas that Minister of Finance Richard Gibson will be pursuing now that the budget is passed.
I have contacted the Minister of Finance of Curaçao, and I'm in the process of setting a date to go to Curaçao to sit down with him and to discuss this matter and see if we can get a solution for it. There are issues with the central bank and the manning of the central bank and the appointment of people who have to occupy the seats in the central bank. That's another matter which I will be addressing with him when I go there. There are issues that relates to the development of St. Martin. And I've mentioned in Parliament that I am, with the necessary haste, going to proceed with the creation of a National Bank of St. Martin, specifically Development Bank of St. Martin, and try to get that funded so that we can use that bank for development.
Basketball coach Emmanuel York was found guilty by the Joint Court of Justice of raping two young boys of 15 and 17 years old in 2014. It is said Emmanuel York approached his victims by using Facebook and pretended to be able to help them realize their sporting ambitions. According to the Joint Court of Justice, Emmanuel York abused the trust the boys and their parents thought they have in him as a well-known person within the basketball community on the island. He focused on teenage boys who were possibly insecure about their sexuality, which also made them vulnerable. The court found that Emmanuel York made appointments early in the evening in remote areas as it was a practice session where he forced his victims into sexual acts. The Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin will be hosting a finance conference on March 31st and April 1st, which will focus on the financial development of small island states.
We will be having, hosted by the Central Bank of Curaçao and St. Martin, a conference, first of its kind, on St. Martin regarding financial development of small island countries. We will be having some speakers hailing from Jamaica, from the Central Bank of the Eastern Caribbean, from Cartac, from Semla, and from the University of Tilburg, as well as the University of the West Indies. It is an occasion, again, showing a step up, because these kind of things we didn't have before, in order to spread and educate and get information so that we could set the stage, a sound stage for financial development going forward. The conference is going to be held on the 30th and the 31st, on the 31st and the 1st of April. It's going to be at the Maho facilities. The public, there will also be an open session for the public on April 1st, from 1:30 to 3 p.m., from 1:30 to 3 p.m., in which the central bank will give a whole outline of their responsibility, their tasks, and how they go about them during this conference.
The government is looking at the best possible solutions for the construction of a sewage plant for St. Martin, said Minister of Romy Angel Myers. The total project costs €6 million, of which $3 million will be funded by the European Union.
I've been hearing a lot of complaints concerning the proposed solution to create an island in the lagoon to facilitate the sewage system, the sewage plant. I want it to be known, and the Prime Minister alluded to that a little when he indicated that our current sewage system is in the fresh pond, which was filled. The landfill where the waste to energy is proposed is also on landfill in Great Salt Pond. And from my time taking office, we've been looking for a suitable solution. The technical experts indicated that the best location, technically, is behind the Tropicana Casino. That area also would fall outside of the requirement of not having residential buildings within 100 meters radius of the sewage plant. So we've been looking at alternative measures. There was discussions with Mr. Constant Fleming on him donating land. That land was located on the French side. Again, one of the qualifications for the 3 million euro is it have to be on the Dutch side. And politically, there was little appetite from our French counterparts for having it at the location that Mr. Louis Constant Fleming proposed.
This has been St. Martin Allentine TV News. I'm Andre Huey. Thank you for watching. This has been St. Martin Allentine TV News. I'm Andre Huey. Thank you for watching.